Hello students, good morning to all. So today we will continue our discussion of lesson 1, computer system. Today we'll discuss about the mini computers, mainframe computers and supercomputers and the performance of the computers. So this mainframe computer. So mainframe computer is the high capacity and costly computer. It is largely used by the big organization where many people can use it simultaneously at one time. And this mainframe computers process the data at a very high speed, and the speed of the mainframe computer is in MIPS, that is the millions of instructions per second. And in 1 second, millions of instructions can be executed. In 1 second, millions of instructions can be executed by the mainframe computer. Okay, these are very expensive and these are designed for the multiple users and process the vast amount of data quickly. Bank, insurance companies, manufacturers, mail order companies, airlines are using this mainframe computers. Railway industry, railway also using mainframe computers. And these mainframe computers are often used as servers, which control the networks of various computers. Some popular example of the mainframe computer is IBM S390 mainframe, which can support up to 50,000 users simultaneously. At one time, 50,000 users can work on this mainframe computer. Another is the mini computer. These computers don't go on the name. This is mini. Name is mini computer, but it is big in size in comparison to your laptop and desktop. So these mini computers are bigger in size. Mini computers are bigger in size and have high processing speed and are costlier than microcomputers. Microcomputers means your desktop and laptop are the microcomputers, and the capability of the mini computers are better than personal computers. So mini computers, where it is used in the business, education, and other government departments. And these computers are mostly designed to handle multiple terminals and also designed for the single user. Mini computers used as a web server. For the servers also this is computer used. The first mini computer was introduced in the 1960 by DEC Digital Equipment Corporation. Okay, next is the supercomputer. Supercomputers are the largest computer and this is the fastest and also very expensive. A typical supercomputer can solve 10 trillion individual calculations per second. Mainframe is solving million instructions per second. It is solving trillion instructions calculations per second. So these computers are used by the government agencies such as the Internal Revenue Service (IRS), National Weather Service, National Defense Agency. These are also used. Supercomputers used in the space exploration, large organization, research laboratories, aerospace centers, and larger industrial units. Example of the supercomputers are Cray 1, Cray 2, and Control Data Cyber 205, IBM Roadrunner, ETA 10, etc. These are the supercomputers. So next, we'll discuss about the computer performance. So the computing device speed is measured in hertz. The speed of the processor is measured in hertz, and in which hertz? Gigahertz. Like CPU, the speed of the CPU is the clock speed, and it is measured in hertz, and it is also called the clock rate. So the speed is measure of how many clock cycles a CPU can perform per second. That how many clock cycles can perform in 1 second. Example, a CPU with a clock speed of 2 gigahertz. Suppose any CPU which is of 2 gigahertz. So it can perform how many? You can see 2 billion clock cycles per second. 2 billion clock cycles per second. The highest speed means faster task performance of CPU, like the complex calculation or moving data from CPU to the RAM. Now, so performance of the CPU is also depends upon the RAM. If the amount of RAM is large enough to hold the information in it, so the result is will also the rate of the performance of the result will be also faster. So the calculation will also be faster. Faster CPU means better performance. So if any CPU is running faster, this means its performance is better. Complex heavy performance, high utility systems and gaming systems need large RAM. So where you want to perform the complex operation, gaming software if you want to run, if you want to play games, so you need a high RAM. means large RAM. If the RAM is not large enough, the speed of the computer slows down very rapidly. So the speed of the computer means CPU processors also depends on the RAM. Next is the hard disk. Size and speed of the hard disk is also crucial for computing devices. If the hard disk is less size, so the speed of the processor will be affected. So the faster the speed, better will be the overall performance. So hard disk speed, access time of the hard disk should be less. Okay. Now we'll discuss some technology, some services over the internet like the email, text messaging, chat, video conferencing, wikis, news group, and the document and calendar sharing services. So okay, now the first service is the email service. Now first service is the email service. So in today's communication, we are using the email, electronic mail, and this electronic mail is proved to be the biggest asset in sending and receiving the mails instantly. So nowadays we can send the message, send the mail to from one computer to the other computer. Distance is not a limitation here. Anywhere you can send in a quick instance of time, in a particular second, in a few seconds. So okay, so that is the email. First service we are discussing about the email. Okay, so this email allows us to communicate with people around the world at any time and anywhere. So a person who is present in the world at anywhere and at any time, you can establish the communication, you can do the communication, you can send the email. Email is an economical mode of communication. It does not cost much, means we can say only the internet pack what you have purchased, that much you have to pay. The sending email is free. Gmail is providing you the free service. Gmail is not charging you anything for sending the mail. So you can also send the attachments, pictures, videos, and songs also along with the email. That is the Gmail. Now I can show you the Gmail services. If you want to see the Gmail, so let me show you the Gmail. Okay, so like this is the Gmail, and it is free of cost. Now you can see this is the Gmail. Now if you want to send an email, you have to click on this compose mail button. As you can see, this is the inbox where you can see your received mails. Okay, like here the Facebook has sent me the one mail, and here you click on the compose mail. So this uh, page will be open. Now here the two field, here you write the Gmail address to whom you want to send the mail, and this is the CC field, carbon copy, means to whom you want to show this that you have sent the mail. This is the BCC, so blind carbon copy, and this is the subject for what purpose you are writing the mail, and this is the attachments. If you want to attach anything, you click on this and browse that file, PDF, video, whatever thing. Now after that you click on this send button and your mail will be sent. Okay, okay, now you can see next service is the text messaging, which is also called the SMS or texting. So it is a quick and convenient way to send the short messages on mobile devices. So we send the SMS on the mobile device. So this there is a limitation on the SMS. We can send the SMS of 160 characters. Per message contains 160 characters. With the help of the smartphones, we can send the picture and video messages, that is called the MMS, multimedia messaging. So with the smartphone, we can send the MMS also, videos also. Next service is the chat. After that, we'll discuss about the chat. Not cat, means that is chat. Okay, so this chat is an online conversation in which we can instantly send messages back and forth people across the globe. Many chat websites are there. It provides a feel of a real spoken conversation. The only difference that you converse while typing rather than speaking, like the WhatsApp chat. So you're doing the chat on the Instagram. All these are the popular chat services. Next is the video conferencing. If you want to talk, video conferencing. Next service is the video conferencing. Video conferencing. Okay. So video conferencing, it involves the use of the video cameras connected two or more computers. So the webcam is needed in each computer, or if you are communicating with the mobile, so every mobile has a camera, web camera. So for video conferencing, we need the video cameras. Image and sounds are then sent through the internet. So these images and sounds, audio, data are sent through the internet, and where the users not only hear each other but also have face-to-face conversation. If you want to have a face-to-face conversation, so we use the video conferencing. So this technology is mainly used for the virtual meetings, like we use the Google Meet or Zoom. So this virtual meetings among a group of people. This is why we are organizing this virtual meeting to discuss the political, business, medical, or some social affairs. So during this pandemic, most of the persons nowadays using this virtual meetings, this video conferencing technology. By sitting at home, all are attending the meetings. Okay, so now we generally watch the news on the channels. Live examples of the video conferencing, where anchors across the globe do video conferencing to provide the live news to the viewers. So the anchors are providing the live news with the help of this video conferencing only. Next service is the blogs. Blogs. So this blog comes from the word weblog. Weblog means a blog consists of signed and dated log of individual postings. So when you post a blog, so there will be the date also, and the official handle you are posting. So that is the in that is called the signed log. So blog is an easy to create website that allows the users to share their thoughts with the world. It is very easy to create a website, and you can share your thoughts over this website by writing the blogs. So the topic of the blog can be anything from personal to professional. Your topic of discussion may be a personal, maybe a professional also. Blogging can be an interactive activity. So readers can add the comments to the bloggers postings, and other persons can respond it also. So the well-known bloggers have become well-known commentators on the political scene, but the blogging encompass any topic and or no topic at all. WordPress and Blogger are the most popular blogging sites on the internet. So most popular websites for the internet for the blogging is the WordPress and Blogger. And microblogging means a form of blogging used to post short messages, images, and video links. That is the microblogging. The content being shared on microblogging is quite small as compared to a blog. Twitter is the most popular microblogging site, like the Twitter you are using. So there is a limitation in the Twitter that you can post a tweet not more than certain characters, like in the SMS 160 you are using. Similarly in the there also Twitter we are using 120 characters. Okay, so next is the wikis. So wiki is also easy to use collaborative website on which the users can share or modify the content directly from the web browser. This is called the Wikipedia. So as compared to the blog, the content on the Wikipedia with is created without defining the owner, who posted, who created. That information is not present on the Wikipedia. Wikipedia is the most popular wiki-based website, and is one of the most widely used site in the world, most visited site in the world. Newsgroup is also another platform about a particular subject. It consists of notes written to a central internet site and redistributed with the help of the Usenet technology. It is called the Users Network, worldwide network of the news discussion group. So Newsgroup uses the Usenet technology. It is a platform where people can exchange information on any topic. Okay, so This Usenet uses the NNTP protocol, which is called the Network News Transfer Protocol for the communication. Last service is the document and calendar sharing service. So there are many collaboration tools available on the internet which help the users to create, share, or modify their calendars, events, or files, etc. without with the other users. Google provides many tools with the features such as the documents, calendars, forms, etc. So Google Calendar, you are seeing Google Document, Google Form is available, so which you can share it over the internet. So we have completed this lesson one. Now in the next class we'll start the new lesson, that is the input and output devices. So this is all for the today students. Thank you for your kind attention.